Hey, everybody. Two boys.
One brain cell.
Joel Norden.
Charles Beeson.
Today we're checking out some Sailing Before the Wind. Vanishing figure.
Featuring Sean Hester of Life Itself.
Yes. And this is a Japanese metalcore band.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm intrigued.
It might be a little heavy for you. I could not find any lyrics.
Possible.
So.
I like the band name, though.
Dude, me too. It feels very
Sailing Before the Wind.
artistic.
Yeah, definitely.
I dig it as well. All right, well, let's jump on into this. If I got to unmute it here. Halfway point.
All right. So, even the clean vocals there, yeah. I have no idea what's going on.
I do not either, but it did add a nice atmospheric element there.
Yes, it did. And what I'll say is I understand that the vocals can't be turned up in that spot. I would really like them to be, but I understand because with the screaming aspect, we could blow out some eardrums. So I get it.
Yeah, I'm catching a little bit of what they're saying, but not much.
I'm catching that drummer.
Dude, in general, the instrumental is
instrumental
nice.
is ripping.
For sure.
But I do like the vocals, even though I don't understand a thing that's going on.
They have a nice tone.
They do.
Yeah.
He's got a really nice voice.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
yeah, I knew it was going to be interesting with you because this guy is a country music listener. He's just new to this kind of stuff. We've got him to some post-hardcore, surprisingly, we've got you a few metalcore, a few deathcore. So you're warming up to it a little bit.
A little bit. And, I mean, I've always enjoyed this stuff live.
Yeah.
Regardless.
Yes.
Just because the atmosphere and just everything going on, I love getting that blood pumping and being out there in that stuff. So that really helps. But listening to this sort of music in a casual setting is, I'm trying.
Alan Jackson comes on and then follows up with this, and you're like, why? Why did I scare myself?
No, I'm fine with that. I'm perfectly fine with that. But then if it comes on with another one just like this, I'm like, I don't know what's happening anymore. I'm out.
Jesus,
it's a whole problem.
I see that. No, they got some nice energy. Let's finish this out and see what happens.
And I love the abandoned building look.
Same.
Absolutely love
I've
that.
always been a sucker for that.
Mm-hmm.
I've always been a sucker for that.
Relentless!
Well, those stop and goes are going to have the pit going nuts.
Oh, this would be a blast live.
That's my favorite, when music just stops for a brief second there, when the pit kind of stops.
You take a nice breath, that little breeze hits you, you're just like,
and
then it hits you, you're back at it.
And then you're like, oh shit, everybody on the side of the pit's getting real like tense. Why do they look like they're going to charge me? And then, you're like, oh shit.
And they are. Oh no.
I love it. Yeah, there were some nice breakdowns in there too.
Yeah.
I like those.
There are a couple of them.
Just a couple, yeah. No, this isn't bad at all. I could definitely see what you're saying though with the chorus, how you like the vocals up just a smidge, just so you can understand them a little.
But
clearer.
I definitely understand.
It definitely, it was more. I feel like it was a little more of an, like I said before, atmospheric element.
I definitely fully got that feel.
I think
the second time around.
I think that really helped break it up from being like sounding to like the heavier parts.
Yeah,
it was a nice breakup for those.
Oh, I fully agree, and I absolutely loved having Sean Hester in there.
Yeah,
just because I felt like that was a beautiful compliment to what they.
It
were
really
presenting.
was. It really was. That was a nice flair for sure.
There for a minute, I wasn't even thinking that Sean Hester was from another band.
Yeah,
I was just like, oh my God, I love this 2-singer thing they got going on. This is great.
I, for a brief second, thought the same. I'm not going to lie to you. And then I was like, oh yeah, dummy.
That's exactly what it was.
We even announced it.
I knew this.
Where are you rating this, bud?
This one, honestly, I did really enjoy this. I think instrumentally it was really nice. I think it had the right amount of energy, had the right intensity to it.
Yes.
And I love the stop and go. It kept everything fresh. I love the fact that the other vocalist was there and really just gave it that extra pop.
Really did.
And I love that switch up with the chorus and the verses and how they switched up the vocals there. So with this one, and again, it's not usually my style, but I'm going to give it a shot just because I did enjoy a lot of those aspects, and I'm going to go with a 6.4, and I'm going to add this to a playlist.
Wow, that's actually higher than I expected.
Yeah.
For sure. Normally your metalcore ratings are much lower than that.
Yeah, but
average
I really...
to below average, because obviously you're not, not your style of music.
But like I said, I love the change-ups. I love the constant swap-ups. They kept everything new. They didn't really have too many of those moments where it's just... this is the, melody of the song.
Yeah.
It was very fresh throughout the entirety of it, and I really enjoyed that.
Hell yeah. I am going to go with a 7.2. It's going in a playlist. I very much enjoyed this. I look forward to hearing more from this band.
Yeah, and I love that all the figures vanished at the end.
Vanishing figure.
Hey. Hey, you see what I did there?
Unfortunately. Guys, we're two boys. We've got one brain cell. make sure you drop down in the comments and who gets that brain cell. It's the most important part of the review.
It's so important.
So important. And let's us bash each other a little bit. I'm Joel. That's Chuck. All you got to do is throw one of our names down there in comments and say, Sally.
Make it happen.
Peace out, guys.
Peace.